గజం భూమి కేవలం 5,000తో 605 గజాల భూమిలో 630 స్క్వేర్ ఫీట్ సింప్లెక్స్ హౌస్ కేవలం 36 లక్షలు మాత్రమే.
Including Farooq is not at com still now, Chairman and Managing Director KP Group for him, and Brijesh Parikh sir, Director Unistone Capital Private Limited, and Jayesh Taruri, Assistant Vice President BV Hari Prasad, and Raghavendra Ragaru, and Managing Director Bunda Engineering, Narayan Das Rathi, Managing Director, Sirvi Spices and Foods Private Limited, Krishna Kumar Maheshwari, Capital Markets Investment Protection Committee and FTCCA Dynamic Team and Capital Market Committee Chairman, and Suresh Kumar Singalji, Senior Vice President, and all the participants in SME IPO conclave. As we have gathered here today, it's essential to reflect on the remarkable journey of SME IPO post its launch in 2012. The statistics reveal that is over 1,858 SME companies have got the listed on both NSE and BSE. It is learned that about the 139 SME have got listed and raised nearly 3,500 crores in 2023 only. Alongside these, we have also witnessed that number of SMEs have also created wealth for investors with good listing gains and getting listed. It's to know that regularly bodies including SEBI and exchanges are closely working with the market intermediates, industry associations like our various state governments for identifying more eligible SME to get the listed and ensuring the fair practices to protect the interests of investors. Despite a remarkable success SME IPO in the country, it's surprising to know that just have 15 companies from Telangana only, but we have to increase more in from Telangana has been listed. Recognizing this main goal of conclave is empower SME Hyderabad go to public. Our mission to provide them with the knowledge, insights, resources and support they have needed succeeded to capital markets. When the Indian economy is providing with us such good environmental, we should come forward and take the challenges. It would also urge the new and dynamic government of Telangana to provide assistance for listing and raising money SME stock exchanges in the case of these states. One of the states currently giving the maximum subsidy, rupees 30 lakhs as a assistance for listing for raising money of SME through stock exchanges. To conclude, we encourage all participants to actively engage the discussions and contribute in shaping of our future SME and capital markets. I thank you very much for all have the initiative of collaborative conclave. I thank you very much, Vandana.
Yeah, good evening to all of you. As warm welcome to Shri Brijesh Patel Parekh, Director, Unistone Capital Private Limited. Mr. Jayesh Tauri, Associate Vice President, National Stock Exchange. B.V. Hariprasad, CEO, Wise Money. All the entrepreneurs who have come over here for this SME conclave, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, before I just want to know how many people over here invest in the capital market? Everybody? Everybody invests. And how many people invest in IPO? All of you. And how many people have made money in the IPO? I think everybody. I think we have had around 169 SME IPO in the year 2023, 58 main bourse IPOs in 2023, raising around 60,000 crores successfully, and this is going on. Is this a bubble or is it going to continue? Is something which comes to the mind of all of us. With the Indian economy growing in the July-September quarter at 7.6%, which is the highest percentage in the world in terms of growth of an economy, the elections that have taken place in the state, wherein the BJP has been able to ascertain their majority and ascertain their strongholdness. Now, for all this, SEBI has been playing a very, very important role to also ensure that the IPO market is doing well. If you remember, a couple of years back, it used to take around 15 days when an IPO was closed and the listing did happen. That was reduced to 7 days. Now it is 3 days. So in case you are having money in the bank and you say, my money is getting blocked only for 3 days, and I think I should apply for an IPO because there is a fast turnaround. Yes, in 3 days, your money will come back to you in case you're not allotted. And in case you are allotted, you will be given the shares. And not only that, now in the secondary market, it only takes 1 working day for you to encash your portfolio or investment. So if you have got an allotment today, you can sell the shares today and you will get your money in your bank account the next working day. So the cycle which used to be close to 20 days has now come down to 4 days, which is very, very good for the capital market and for all the investors who are over here. And this is one very important reasons that we see a lot of money going into the IPO market and people also applying in the IPO market and also encashing the listing profits that they are able to earn.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Brijesh Parekh ji. He is the founder of Unistone Capital with over 2 decades of experience into the capital markets and fund management. He is seasoned expert in IPOs, takeovers, business valuations, etc. At Unistone, he navigates clients through fundraising for and pre-IPO placements, demonstrating a strategic approach to the nurturing of companies from inception to next level. Now I request you to please deliver your speech, sir.
Yes, good evening and thank you so much for your presence. I would like to thank senior team member of Federation of Telangana, Jaidev ji, Singhal ji, Maheshwari ji, and Assistant Vice President of National Stock Exchange, Mr. Jayesh Tauri ji, and apna Hari Prasad ji, from Wise Money. So, sir, it's a great pleasure to introduce myself, Brijesh Parekh, a founder director of Unistone Capital Private Limited. So, we are SEBI registered Category 1 merchant banker, mainly into fundraising for the emerging corporates. So, we are helping the organization from pre-IPO and IPO money, institutional placement, etc. So I still remember early days of 90s where issue of Infosys got devolved. From thereafter, we have seen a huge market rally, and India is always had a huge potential for the fundraising. Dhirubhai Ambani once told that whenever you get the money as a promoter, so you should opt for that, and whenever you get good people, good talent, so you should hire them. So this is the right time for the entrepreneur as well as the investor to go for the market. And after this lockdown, after Corona, we have seen huge capital expenditure is done by the promoters, as well as this aggressiveness has improved drastically. So this is the best time to go for market.
I take this opportunity to introduce the keynote speaker for the SME IPO conclave, Dr. Farokh G. Patel, is the chairman and MD of KP Group. He is visionary leader in telecom infrastructure development, with a journey that began in 1994 as a logistics service provider. Dr. Patel has transformed the group into powerhouse with cutting-edge fabrication facilities and a 50 megawatt solar power plant named Solarism. His leadership emphasizes investor confidence, best management practices, stakeholder relationships, and delivering quality products and services at competitive prices. We welcome him, sir. I request him to deliver his keynote address. Dr. G. Parekh Patel.
Very good evening to all of you. Thank you very much. The people who are on a dais, people who are on off the dais. It's my pleasure to be here with you. You've given me the opportunity to speak something within 5 minutes, which is not possible because the SME platform, what they have given to us is that much lot. We cannot speak within 5 minutes, sir. But still I'm trying to say something about how we came into the SME IPO. Only few things I want to elaborate here. One is in 2016, our one company called KP Energy came in the IPO with the 27 crore of market cap. At that time, our revenue was 43 crore and PAT was 5 crore rupees. Today, that same company is on 1400 crores and the revenue is 400 plus and the PAT is 43 crore rupees. At the same time, our second company we have came with in 2019 January with the 127 crore rupees of market cap. Same situation, same thing happened in that company. 43 crore was the revenue and bottom was the, I think, 9 crore rupees. Today, that KPI Green Energy company with the market cap of 4,700 crore rupees and revenue is 645 as on 31st March 23 and the PAT was 109. I try to convey something to the SME player or the new entrepreneurs. that this is a very good platform what NSE and BSE has given to us to show your company in a market. Otherwise, there is so many people who are in the market who are doing the very good work for the nation, for the family, for the society. But they are not visualizing themselves. This is a good platform where we can visualize ourselves to the public, to the investor. Of course, there is some regulation are there, but at the same time, if someone is not taking your exam, no one will read. So this is the thing कि हमको कोई ना कोई पूछने वाला रहेगा तो ही हम कुछ कर पाएंगे, और ये मेरा बिलीफ है और मैं गारंटी के साथ कहता हूँ कि ये बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो हमको प्रोवाइड किया गया है. अदरवाइज मैं अक्सर कहता हूँ साहब लोग कि जंगल में मोर नाचा किसने देखा. दिस पीपल स्पेशली NSC and BSc people are trying to show us in front of the public that this is the more, ये कला कर सकता है और आपको अच्छा दिखा भी सकता है. So let me conclude my speech here because 5 minutes, as I told you, so many things I have got from this platform, from the IPO, SME IPO platform. Now both company are on a main board, and similarly I am guiding to my nearest and dearest here, Bondada. And you have seen last 3 months ago, that BEL came on a platform, on a SME platform. At that time, he had a reservation. But today you see, within 3 months, he crossed the 1,000 crore rupees. So this is the real story. And this is the real success stories here. You can see and you can watch and you can guide to the people who wants to come in this border. I request all of them, please come. ये बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है इंडिया के लिए भी और हमारे लिए भी, फैमिली के लिए भी, और अच्छा फ्लरिश हो सकते हैं हम यहाँ से. बस यही कहूँगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच. यू हैव लिसन मी क्वाइटली एंड थैंक यू. यू कॉल मी अप on a stage and given me the chance to speak something. Thank you. Bye-bye.
What do you see are the benefits of listing, and how does a listing create valuation to a company?
Good evening to all entrepreneurs. I want to read one famous quote of Mr. Anand Mahindra. We should start calling actors as entertainers and our entrepreneurs as heroes for next generation to know the actual meaning of heroes. So all are here, who are attended here, all entrepreneurs are real heroes. So one of the main objectives to raise the capital for market. But capital is one of the main raw material to any business. Initially, entrepreneur will start capital with his own capital. Once the capital is not enough, he'll approach the banker to raise the money. Banker having their limitation to give the loan to company. Once the limitation cross, banker also helpless to support the company. Even though company promoter is very good, company doing very well, he is not help to promoter. So in that case, there is good opportunity to develop the business, to enhance the business. Then what is the source of the capital? So promoter can access to venture capital. So venture capital, to convince venture capital is not an easy thing. Because they are very highly professional people and they try to get more returns through investment. They try to get the more benefit than a promoter. And since they are very highly qualified to convince the venture capital, very not easy task. Same thing in private equity also, they are one of the opportunity to raise the capital. That is same thing, they can't will not get more benefit, and they will take more benefit. So another opportunity is the IPO. IPO, you can to convince the investor to by giving the fair valued company. It's easy to access the IPO. These are one of the main advantage. When you compare with this is the best option compared with venture capital and private equity. The second benefit is the wealth creation. So you can see the three people here already SME listed. For three real heroes, I can say Aparup Bhai is there. I can say is the superstar of the today this meeting. So when he started initially IPO, it's only around 130 crores in 2016. Now his company, his group valuation is more than 5,000 crores. The live example how can create the wealth creation. Similarly, Bonar Engineering, they came with publish August 18th. They listed August 30th. The issue price is around 75 rupees. Very first day, they listed 149. I also prepared a report. I expected it may go up to 150 within 1 year. But very first day, it reached, it doubled very first day. And after within 3 months, it from 149, the highest touched 480 rupees. Means almost I crossed 130 crores valuation to 1,000 crores. Within 3 months happened. These are the power of the stock market. Only through stock market one can create the wealth. Before public issue, Bonar Engineering net worth, generally company valuation will see the share capital plus reserve. Together is around 78 crores. So overall can say around 78 crores or maximum 100 crores of the company wealth. But today, after coming the public issue, within 3 months, company valuation gone up to cross around 1,000 crores. Okay, now it is came down to price around 400 to 420, but it crossed 480 rupees. These are best example is Bonar Engineering or KPI Green or Srivari also, I don't know much in details. Also they also got good health. So through stock market only, we can create the wealth of all stakeholders, in promoters, investors, in including your employees also. This is one of the main benefit of SME IPO. Third benefit, it can increase the borrowing capital. Once initially by bank having the limitation to give the borrowed money to company. Once you increase the capital, as per capital ratio, debt ratio depends on sector, bank also can increase their loan to company. That's the third benefit. And fourth one is attracting the talent employees. So once we come with public issue, you can attract the talent people. So what very talented people, generally they try to approach the listed companies. And if you want to retain the employees also to motivate this, once listed, then only we can sell the shares in market. So to attract employees, the best option is the IPO is one of the good benefit. Another benefit is the personal fundraising. So in case of any case of emergency, promoter having any finance problems, he can raise by pledging the shares, his own shares to in bank. He can raise the personal fund. Merger and acquisition opportunities, the strategic growth. When there is good opportunity for mergers, acquisitions, at the time of merger acquisitions, so valuation is the main important. So when it's listed share, so it is already market driven valuation we can see. So that same valuation merger is a good opportunity. The strategic growth is there.
like to be going for the SME IPOs to also come and gong the bell over here. And I also want all the company secretaries who handle IPOs to gong the bell for their clients whom they propose to come with an IPO. So please, can you all come one by one and express your interest by gonging the bell? Sarveshwar Reddy, you have to come. Your clients are coming with an IPO. Mr. P.S. Rao, your clients, our client, Mr. Narayan Rati, is also coming with his follow-on IPO. So can you please come and gong the bell for... So... Jaydev sir, you'll have to go to the main boss. So why don't you come and gong the bell?
Our sincere appreciation goes to our distinguished speakers, each of them a luminary in the respective fields. Thank you, Mr. Brijesh Parekh ji, Director of Unistone Capital Private Limited, Mr. Jayesh Tawari ji, Associate Vice President of NSE, B.V. Hari Prasad ji, CEO of Wise Money, Dr. Farooq ji Patel, Chairman and Managing Director of KP Group, Dr. Raghavendra Rao ji, Bondanda, Managing Director, Bondanda Engineering Limited, Mr. Narayan Das Rathi ji, Managing Director of Srivari Spices and Foods Limited. We also appreciate the support of Mr. Meela Jaydev ji, President, FTCCI, and Mr. Ravi Kumar, Vice President of TCCI, and Mr. Krishna Kumar ji Maheshwari, Chair of the Capital Markets and Investors Protection Committee at FTCCI, and the entire team of your Capital Market Committee for putting up such a wonderful and insightful program, adding immense values to this conclave. We are also grateful for your presence and active participations of all the attendees. Your engagement and enthusiasm have made this conclave a platform of meaningful exchange and collaboration. The success of this event would not have been possible without the support of our partners. A big thank you to Unistone, our merchant banking partner, NSE, our exchange partner, ICICI Bank, our ecosystem partner, and Bondanda Group and Srivari Spices for being our industry partners. We also have Nuvama Group as one of our partners. Appreciating the entire teamwork at FTCCI, with a special mention to our Joint Director Lokesh Fatehpuria for his dedication in ensuring the seamlessly organizing of this event. Actually, you have watched our speakers here, Mr. Farooq ji Patel, Raghavendra ji, and Narayan Das ji Rathi, who have shared their success story with you with the SME IPOs, and you know how enthusiasm they are. They got the appreciation from the market, how they have been valued in the market, though as they said, they don't have 3,000 crores in their pocket, but they are valued in the market. So their value, their brand value has gone up like anything when they are going public. So I thank you all for your sharing your experience by bringing IPOs, SME IPOs. Thank you all for invaluable contributions, and we look forward for further future collaborations and continued success. Thank you very much and request everyone to kindly join for networking dinner. Thank you all. Thank you.